What is up, everybody? I just want to do a quick little video for you guys. Today is November 27th, Wednesday. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and Friday I'm headed up to Childress. I've got 3 shooter bucks still up there, even though my grandpa killed my #1 buck. But I want to give y'all a little tip and show you what I do anytime before I go on a trip. Now, this isn't something that you're going to be able to do every single time, but when I possibly have the time to do this, I want to make sure that my bow is still tuned, #1, and I want to shoot an arrow at all of my pin yardages and my sight tape just to make sure this thing is still dialed, make sure it's perfect. You know, a lot can happen in a season. You know, bows can get hot in the car, they can get cold in the car, the strings and cables can stretch. So many things can happen. A rest can get bumped or moved. You know, and just doing this before you go, it takes 5 minutes. It makes sure that everything is perfect, and it makes sure that when you get a shot at the buck, you're not gonna mess it up. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my bow and I'm gonna shoot a bear shaft through paper. I just wanna triple check, make sure nothing has moved, make sure this thing still shoots a bullet hole, make sure everything's good to go. So let's do that, let's see how this thing's shooting. And guys, I would say that is perfect. You set this bow down. Right here is my bullet hole. We are still good, we're still tuned. Nothing has moved, obviously. Everything looks good. Now let's go shoot our marks. Make sure everything's sighted in still. Then we're gonna be good to go hunting. So the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna step out here at the range. I'm gonna shoot 1 at 20, 1 at 30, 1 at 40, and 1 at 50. Make sure all my marks are still good. And then we're ready to go hunting. Well, let's see if we can get this to focus. The color sucks. So I was holding top of the low 12. So my 20-yard mark is perfect. 20 yards is good to go. Let's scoot back to 30, see what it looks like. .30 caught the low side of the lower 12. I'm aiming at this chewed out spot right now, so 30's good. Let's go shoot 40. I think my 40 is just a hair low. We're gonna have to tweak that just a little bit. Just a little low. Well, that first shot at 40 may have just been me, because that second one is pretty dang close. I will take it. I'll be honest, I'll probably shoot one more at 50, but I can't shoot past about 38 yards out of my stand anyway. So I know my 20, 30, and 40 are on. That's good enough for me. I'm ready to go to Childress, and hopefully we'll kill a big old buck this weekend. Guys, use this tip. It will help you. It will make sure that you don't have an equipment failure that could have been prevented, basically. So if you have the ability to shoot a few arrows before you go out, make sure your bow's still tuned. If you're shooting a fixed blade broadhead, shoot the broadhead. Make sure your broadheads are hitting with your field tips. Make sure your broadheads are sighted in. And guys, this will help you out a ton. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, please. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks, guys.